The only thing better than Dimash is 3 Dimashes. This is crazy. Right, I am grateful for the rough times I've had. It gives you a different perspective, and I think that's the messaging here. Hola, que paso, mis dears? Hey, what's up? A-Aron here for reaction number 52. Y por fin llego a Dimash cantando en español, y es un gusto a reaccionarle. Well, I'm not going to speak in Spanish for this, but I finally am reacting to Dimash singing in Spanish, so I'm super excited, and a shout out to my Spanish-speaking friends. So this is El Amor en ti, which is, you know, the love inside of you or inside you. And so a couple things, and we'll dive right in. So the last reaction I did to Dimash was number 50. It was The Story of One Sky, and oh my goodness, did it rock my world. Such a masterpiece. Thank you all for such comments and you know, better understanding of it. Hey, I'm curious, how was Budapest? Let me know. I'm curious what everybody thoughts. And also, do you have any specific recommendations on reacting to any specific performances in Budapest or otherwise? Let me know that. Speaking of Budapest and live shows, and then also The Story of One Sky, I definitely have to watch that again and react to the live version. I will definitely do so soon. I was thinking about this, and I'm curious what you think. What do you think about doing like a watch party and watch with you the Almaty concert where, you know, I can go through it. It becomes a planned event, so it's a much longer thing, an hour and a half or whatever it is. Obviously, you can come and go, but, you know, make a big thing out of it, you know, a couple weeks in advance or something like that. What do you think about that? Let me know. Also, the last thing I want to mention before I dive right into Dimash's performance here is I've started to do a lot of reactions to Diana Ankodinova lately, and if you have not followed her, you know, coming from Dimash World, definitely check out some of my reactions to her. She is rocking my world to a whole nother level. And of course, if you've been following me at all, you know I've been like chronologically categorizing or cataloging Angelina Jordan, who's just a phenom at such an early age, so precocious, incredible. But anyway, let's go ahead and dive into Dimash, El Amor en ti, and this is live from the Almaty concert right here. So obviously, if I do watch the Almaty concert, I'll have already seen this one specifically. But let's get it. Oh, I do have lyrics pulled up if we need them. Wow. That audience. Oh, that look. me every time. Yeah, that those key changes, they're all over. The only thing better than Dimash is 3 Dimashes. This is crazy. Different feel. Oh, that's him. Okay. Actually. Okay, I gotta back that up. That's a nice little groove. And we just like, oh, that transition was seamless. I did not see that coming. Ooh. Oh! Oh, that run. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. So that was just magical. Like seriously magical. And by the way, the only thing better than 3 Dimashes is 4 Dimashes. Three Dimashes and a live version of Dimash. That was miraculous. I'm sure some of you were in that audience there, and I've got to imagine you became a changed person after this concert. And that's probably true after Budapest. I can't wait. And I'm not even going to say I would love to. I can't wait because it's going to happen. I can't wait to see him live. It's unbelievable what I'm seeing. That is just transformational. I mean, the imagination. I feel like each of those characters took on a different character. Right? You've got the pure operatic one. I'm not going to try to analyze them down to which is which and so forth, and I'm probably going to get it wrong, but, I feel like they had different characters, although, the live version with that attire, like the sleeveless shirt and the sparkling, shirt, is just there, but it felt like much more modern version of Dimash dancing around and singing in that kind of, more poppy, and some of those runs, especially that last one, just beautiful. Let's talk a little bit about these lyrics. First of all, his singing in Spanish sounds really good. It's hard when, kind of, for me at least, I don't know about you, but for me, I always have a hard time when you hear that kind of very operatic, singing to, I miss some of the words, even in English, although most of the time it's in Italian, but it's a little hard for me to hear that sometimes, in certain notes and stuff. So my point there is that I think I lost some of the words during that, but secondly, they were in English, so I understood it all, but in Spanish. But what I did hear, his pronunciation sounded great. I remember, Sin Control, he sung on that L. I remember he used that consonant, sin control or something like that, and changed the sound of that. So that was interesting. I remember that specifically, but, this is, the first lyric says a lot, right? Gray sky, rage here, chaos like a sea, with no control, with no pity, the mess wants to dominate you. It's interesting they called that mess. Yeah, I guess that's not a bad translation. Mass disorder, it goes back to chaos. I guess that's fine. Sometimes the world feels big. Many times I wish this would change. Storm, how would I alleviate this much pain and fear that's here? Right? And so, obviously there's so much pressure, so much going on. The world is difficult, challenging, and so forth. There's a lot of metaphorical ways to interpret this. I can understand that these black storms are part of an end, that one should hug city, that we grow and we become more of ourselves, we become better people, right? I am grateful for the rough times I've had. It gives you a different perspective, and I think that's the messaging here, right? I can understand that these black storms are part of an end, that one should hug all of them to reborn and find the light that is, so this translation's a little bit funky. Grammatically. Yeah, so, to me, this is a part of an ending, not an end. But that's minor. But the point is, embrace, right? Like, embrace the chaos, embrace the storms. Because that's where you find the diversity, right? It's through adversity that we grow and we become more of ourselves, we become better people. Right? I am grateful for the rough times I've had. It gives you a different perspective, and I think that's the messaging here. Right? I can understand that these black storms are part of an end, that one should hug all of them to be reborn and find that the light is in yourself sometimes. So he talks a lot about this light and finding it in yourself. That continues. This repeats up to here. It looks like that. Sometimes there's like happiness in soul, peace, kindness with no end, shadow and light, I know what they are, I can feel them, understand my interior to stay here. Yeah, again, I would change that. I almost feel like that translated literally doesn't work. It's almost like, my resilience, is a better word or something. But anyway, it's like poetry, right? There's a lot of interpretations of it. And with an illusion to live. That's powerful, right? So it's almost like it's so difficult that you don't feel like you can fully live and appreciate. You have this illusion. May my heart and my days of light hug you. May this love inside of you fly with its wings spread. Feel this light when you believe you can't do it anymore. Here. And so, here the singer, here Dimash, right, is telling you all, let my light inspire you. Let my inspiration be the light, the beacon that, right, guides you through these challenges. And again, imagining him delivering this live on stage is so incredibly powerful. Feel this light when this is a repeat. Feel this light when you believe you can't do it anymore. There's magic inside of you. Inside of you, you have it. You just need to find it within yourself. You need that spark, that energy, and let my light help light yours. Oh, this is so powerful. May my heart spread wings. May my heart, they said me, which is literally my heart. Inside of you, grace God. Yes, this repeats from the beginning. Whew. Once again, this is just an emotional roller coaster, just incredible. That energy there, and what a production. The stage setup and the lights and the sound and just the three, what's the word I'm looking for? I wanted to say mirages, but for some reason I'm blanking the term. But anyway, I don't want to get caught in it. But anyway, the different versions of him up there on the screen and just him coming out afterwards and the mix. This was incredible. Fue un gusto. I'm so glad I did this. Thank you all very, very much for recommending it. Thank you all for following me and your feedback and comments. And thank you all for loving Dimash. He's such an incredible soul. We shall see you in the next one. Please subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Take care.